Hello. Are we live?
Well, hello.
Okay, are we live?
Yeah, we're live.
Oh,
I was just
all right.
playing with some settings.
Oh, okay. I had to reboot my computer because they upgraded the software. Can you hear? Let me see if you can hear this. Can you hear any of those?
No?
Okay. All right. That's what I need to know. I thought maybe when they did the upgrade, they fixed the three inputs for my sound. Let me see what we got here. Okay. Ah, here we are.
I redid my frames, my TV frames on the multi, and now I have to redo all the camera settings on them.
Okay. Well, you've got me fitting in there just right, and it doesn't look too bad.
Yeah, on that one.
On that one, okay.
Yeah, but if I switch to this one, it's all foobar.
Oh, yeah, it is. Okay.
That's the one I'm working on.
That's the one you're working on, all right.
I don't know if there's anybody in chat yet.
Yeah, we got Art in here.
Oh, okay. Hey, Art.
Up the volume a bit.
Whose volume? Mine or Lloyd's?
Probably yours. Although I can bring mine over here just a little closer. There we go.
Oh,
Now
on
mine
both.
should be better.
Wow. I think mine's
both.
up all the way.
Oh, I got plenty of space on mine.
There you
There we
go.
go. Now that should sound better there. And you sounded pretty good on mine. Say something, Mel.
Hello, Art.
Yeah, you sounded good. I just listened to it on the live.
Okay.
So,
All right.
and
So I gotta turn that one on.
all right.
I gotta change this to Lloyd camera. And I gotta change this to none for now. Now Lloyd camera is gonna be number 4 over here. This is so much fun.
Okay. I want to try something, Mel.
Okay.
And you may lose me for a second, but hopefully you won't.
Okay.
And here we go. Ah, good. Didn't lose anything. Yay.
Well, that's a plus.
I was closing that original double window, camera and setup slash. I was closing that original one and going to, because I didn't have it set up on this yet. I'd done it on my other, so.
Right?
Okay. Yeah. So now I will bring Where's the pop-up chat? Where'd it go? I sound better? Okay. Had an interview with James Tanner last night. Yeah, I saw that, Art. I was kind of, just watching the streams, wasn't really participating all that much with everybody. How's it looking so far as your bandwidth goes?
Well, how's the stream look? Have you got?
Hang on. I had you muted. Sorry.
Check.
All right.
It should be rolling out at 720.
Okay. Yeah, it's showing HD. Yep, 720 HD. All right. Sweet.
Okay.
Your cigarette's bothering me, Mel. Would you put it out?
Okay. No problem. Okay, so that one's gonna be a camera. This is gonna have to move. This is gonna go to none. This is gonna go to none. This is gonna go to number 9, burning fireplace. This is gonna go to none. So now I have to set all the settings for burning fireplace. So number 6, first thing I have to do is go to number 9 and reset everything. Okay, that's all set to zeros. Then go to number 6 and take the scale to 66525 on number 9. Number 9. 0.66525. Okay. Number 6. Next setting is 493. Go back to number 9. Go to 0.493. And isn't this exciting? Art, are you watching?
Yes, it is.
Minus 547.
Yeah, he is.
Backspace minus 0.547.
Well, he's. Oh, that's looking good.
And number 6. Now I got to do the cropping. Okay. 250, 134 on the top 2. Whoops. Number 9. 250 and 134. And the bottom 2.
That size over there.
1078 and 720. 1078 and 720. Now the fireplace is right. So now, when I switch
There we go. Wow. I'm completely out of frame on this.
when I switch to this, fireplace and everything stays put. Okay. So, now. Oh. So it's going to be that. That's going to be a camera. This is going to be flat screen. Wall mount. Turn it on. Okay, how come I'm not seeing it? Be the wrong one. come I'm not seeing it show up? Let's see. Maybe
Do
I
what?
need to. I'm yakking at myself. That's why. Reset
okay.
everything. Okay, now I see it. So let's go to there. You okay?
Yeah, I'm sitting there and I'm looking at my screen, and I got my green screen too far back or something.
Actually, a little further away is better. Why do you think it's too far back?
Because, well, I've got my camera too far away from me, I think, is what's causing the problem. Because if you notice at the top, like
Oh,
up
yeah.
here,
Yeah.
you can see the edge of my map, which means I've got it pointed up too high. And then over here, I don't know if you can see it or not, but right down here,
Somewhere. Right there, yeah.
that's the edge of that. And if I scoot it the other way, then it's showing on this side. So that means I've got my camera too far back.
Yep.
So I've got to adjust that.
Or your green screen too far back. How far behind is your green screen?
Or about 4 foot, 3.5 foot. Let's
Mine's
see.
about 3 foot.
All right. See, I'm not even touching it.
Okay, see, if I do that, I'd be touching
Arm's
mine.
length. Yeah. See, no, I'm this far away. I'm still that far away.
Well, tighten up that distance and that'll cure your edges.
Okay.
If you can.
Yeah.
If not,
Well,
you can change
yeah.
the zoom on your camera. And zoom your camera
Yeah,
in
that's
just
the
a
other
little
thing.
bit.
Let me see.
So that's going to be that
Don't do
camera.
it.
That'll be a camera.
I
This
do
will
it?
be
Let's see.
all mount.
No, that didn't change anything.
That
Okay.
on. Position number.
I have to go into my camera settings to do that, don't I?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
8.
All right. Let me see. Where's the Logitech? Is that it? With luck, I won't lose you. Oops.
4 1 4 5 4 8 4 1 4 5
Let's see.
6 5 6 5 6 5 5.
No, that's the wrong one.
Oh, whoops. Okay.
Oops.
That one down here.
There we go. Logitech Capture. That's where it's at. In Artco, we're not trying to ignore you. We're trying to iron out some
Yeah, we're
problems.
yeah. This is just testing
Not
art.
meaning to ignore you. Yeah.
In fact,
Let's see.
Art, have you got a pencil handy? Oh, I don't even have chat open anywhere, Lloyd. Art, write down this
Oh.
number.
Chris Hope is on
247.
now.
What's that?
In Oklahoma Droner.
247 404 1527. Art, go to vmix call and use that password.
Matt says they like watching the show. If we wait long enough, there's going to be smoke coming out of yours or my ears.
Yep. And Matt,
Yeah, pretty much.
I need to give Matt a password. Lloyd, can you type this in chat for Matt? 808
Yeah.
226.
Say that again.
808.
Start over.
808 226 3626.
808-226-3626, correct?
Yep. Matt,
And that's for Matt.
Go to bmixcall.com and type in that password.
He says it won't do any good.
What won't do
It
any
won't
good?
do any good. Testing or...
Oh. Okay, so then I need to go here. And I need to go here. I need to do this. And I need to do this.
Mm.
And that one's going to be number 7. Position number 7. Reset everything. Okay. Scale it down. Move it over. Whoops. Forgot to do that.
Okay.
That.
I'll figure it out later. I'll test this tomorrow before I do the show.
What do you got?
Oh, I'm still trying to figure out how to get that. I think what's happened is they've moved this table further and further back, and the camera gets bumped every time they clean around here. So,
Oh.
let's see. Well, Matt says that would work if he owns a camera. Well, Chris Hope, you own a camera because I've seen you on it, so you can get in. James Weiss, testing, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, pretty much.
Matt, you cotton picker.
Got Brent Nunley in here.
You were supposed to put your damn helmet on and come on cam. But you didn't figure that out. Damn millennials have to be told everything.
I know.
And
Hey, Matt, did you get a lot of snow up there
3, 7.
in your part of Oklahoma? You know, the snowflake-ageddon, you know, all the snowflakes were out in the stores stocking up because it was supposed to be the worst blizzard of the century, you know, so they were all on my way when I was out shopping yesterday. They thought it was going to be, we got like half an inch of snow. So I call it, actually it was somebody we both know from Australia called it snowflake-ageddon. I was complaining about all the snowflakes out shopping and getting their, you know, running around with their man buns and getting their, you know, stocking up on their ice and doing all that garbage and, you know, millennials. Oh, look, my soda is invisible.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Cool. Yeah, I just noticed it.
Okay, I think I got all that tuned in, so if any of those guys get in the password.
Any of those guys want to use that password up there.
I'm going to go refresh my copy. So there's
right,
2 passwords.
so-
Art should have one and someone else.
Okay.
You want both passwords?
I just
Lloyd?
got one that I typed up there.
Okay, the other one is, the one I gave to Art is 247 404 1527. 247 404 1527. I'll be right back.
Okay. All right. You guys go to, those are the 2 slots open. And so you go to vmixcall.com, and Art, you can open yours through your vmix. My helmet is in storage. Weather has been crap. Yeah. Not much snow, got some ice, and wind is crazy. Yeah, that wind is unbelievable, Matt. Yeah, it's been, God, I got out today and it's only like 26 degrees out. And it wasn't so bad when I ran down to the restaurant to get us something to eat. But when I stepped out of that restaurant, I got a little toasty warm. And then that north wind hit me. I mean, it was just like, wow, unbelievable. So if anybody wants to help Mel test out his bandwidth, this is a good night to do it. So actually, you know, Mel, this isn't this is actually running along tickety-boo.
Yeah, but nobody's coming in to help me break it.
I know. We need to see if we can break it, guys. So those two numbers up there are the passwords. The two numbers I put up. And you go to vmixcall.com.
Yep.
And we need somebody to come in here and take the weather, Saskatchewan, Canada, bro. Haven't flown in 4 months. Yeah. Same here. Very few flying days.
Okay, there's Art.
Oh, there's Artco. All right. Well, I saw him. He disappeared off the camera.
He's playing with his lights.
Hello. Can you
Hello,
guys
Art.
hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, we hear you.
Cool.
Hear you just fine. Chris? Midwest Drones. Tim? You want to jump on? Chris? Somebody? Anybody?
Anybody? We got one more slot open. Midwest Drone said he'll come off if you want.
Okay. Tim.
All right.
Go to vmixcall.com and type in your name with that 808 password that's in the chat. If you see it. If you don't see the number, let me know. I'll retype it. Or Lloyd will retype it. Right? How you doing, Art?
How you doing, Art?
Doing good. Just I had some audio issues on both shows. I had to open up another window to get the microphone to work.
Okay, now that's some damn good ventriloquism. Because his
That
lips
is
are
real
closed,
good.
but I hear him talking.
I know. I can see him looking at the camera and his head's moving. Wow, you are good, Art.
Art, you need to log out and log back in again.
Okay, we'll do.
Yeah, you're out of sync. Like really bad.
I'm out of sync. Okay.
I hear somebody, but I don't see anybody.
I think that was Art.
Was that Art?
I think
Okay.
it was.
Yeah, we're starting to get a little lag now. But
Oh, that's because it's wrong. 808
why? Oh,
226 3626.
what did I put up there?
Probably the same thing I put up there because I put up wrong. That was my bad, guys.
808-226-3626.
Now
You put
we're
404.
doing a little better there.
There we go. The lips and the mouth work together.
Yeah, they're working together. And there's Tim, aka Midwest Drones.
All right.
Hey guys, can you hear me?
There we go. Yes.
The lips and the mouth work together.
There we go.
Okay, Tim, mute your YouTube feed. Only watch the vMix. And if you want to
Yep.
see chat, you can do a pop out on the chat. You need to mute the audio in the YouTube.
Yeah, I got that now, I think. Does that sound okay?
Yeah. Yeah, we
Sounds
hear
good.
you good.
Tim is the guy that sent me this Tello drone.
Tim
It's
is?
been in a couple of videos.
Oh,
So
okay.
thank you, Tim.
You bet, Art. You
I'll have
we
fun
join.
with that.
Okay. Coast to coast, Bill, you say it's lagging. Nameless says it's
It
lagging.
is.
What's lagging?
Yep. The feed is.
The whole thing?
Yep. Yep. Brent Nunley says about to break.
Yep. Okay.
Your audio, Mel, your audio cuts out every now and then, but other than that, I haven't noticed anything.
Okay. So we've maxed my output bandwidth.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Okay,
that's what we
so-
needed to know. That's part of why we're doing this.
Yep. Yep.
Mel, the smoke is bothering me.
I know it was bothering me too earlier. Now I saw Midwest Drones. You were on last night, right, with Mel on the panel on Rogers channel. Was that?
No, I have. This is the first time I've ever been on live.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yes. You're in my
Okay. I don't
you're in
know.
my target, Lloyd. I'll come up and visit you sometime.
Oh, really? Okay.
How far are you from
Target, I'm
Pahus?
not sure how I want to take that. From Pahuska? God, I don't know. I live in Muskogee. I know how far I am from Tulsa, which is about 45 minutes. You know, about 45 miles. So how far
Probably
is
an hour and a
Muskogee
half.
from Pahuska?
Okay.
Yeah, something like
Pahuskas
that. Yeah.
is northwest of Tulsa.
Okay.
Yep. We're pushing it right to the very limit, guys.
Wow.
It's starting to lag. Hey, Tim, it
Tim,
was
I
good to
like
meet you
your
on
reloading
Saturday.
setup.
What's that?
Yeah, man, it was great. I'd want to come back, spend some more time, and do some flying.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 112 miles. 102 miles, yeah, depending on how. Okay, yeah, you're up there south of Bartlesville, or Pahuska is.
Well,
Did
that's
you
not
live
where
in
I am.
Pahuska?
No, I live in
okay.
Kansas. But my wife wants
Okay.
to come up there and go to the Pioneer Woman thing.
Okay. Oh, yeah, yeah. I forgot that's big up there. Yeah.
Hey, Kelly, yeah, I'm just doing a test to see if I can break the bandwidth tonight, and it looks like I've just about maxed it out.
Yeah, we're pushing the boundaries on that for sure.
Yeah, I'm seeing an occasional buffer on the main output.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Mel,
Yeah.
Yeah, my quality dropped to 140.
when I do a pop out on chat, it just comes up on the right side and it's all blank.
You should get another
Oh,
window.
it should bring you a window.
And it's probably
Look down
behind
at
your
the bottom.
vMix screen. Look at the bottom of your
Yeah, it's probably
toolbar.
behind your vMix.
You'll have two browsers open down there.
Yeah, you'll notice like one layer behind the other, and the one in the back is your pop-up chat.
Okay.
And then you.
Yeah.
We're starting to buffer a little bit, so I want to see if I drop one camera, if that helps.
Okay, that's
Either
fine.
that or he's going to be kicking me off because my bandwidth is pushing too much.
Yeah.
Good to see you, Tim.
It's always good
Now I
seeing
can
you, my
see.
friend.
Now I know what you look like. All right, later, guys.
Thank you, Art, for helping me test.
Okay.
Thanks, Art.
Yeah, Bill, we're going to fix that right now. I can turn that off. Let's see.
You can just close his camera out or shut it off.
Yep. Which one was he? He's that one.
Well, I don't. There you go. All right.
What if I turn that off? Does that help?
Yeah. Well, it's going to take it a few minutes, but
Yeah, we'll give that a try for now.
yeah.
So
Hey, Oklahoma droner.
Ken Herron has asked me if I want to meet him over in Nashville on Tuesday. He's going to do some flying for Cal at Fly There. And he asked me to come be a spotter and stuff for him.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. Okay, it's buffering again.
Is it?
Let me do a refresh. Yeah, but I probably got way too much stuff on my stuff. It's probably me more than you. It's causing my
Probably
problems.
not, actually, Lloyd.
Let's see, testing bandwidth. Watching you guys.
Hey, Mel, what do you use to
talking at the
monitor
same
your
time.
bandwidth usage?
What was that, Tim?
What are you using to monitor your bandwidth usage?
Before I started the stream, I just did a Okana speed test from speedtest.net.
Uh-huh.
And right now, I'm going to try and run a speed test and see what it's showing me. It was showing me 30 down and 8.5 up when I started this. But now I'm using so much stuff, the thing might not even connect. Oh, it's going to connect. And I'm showing 15, 18, 20. Going to bump it about 20 download, 20 megabytes a second download. And then we'll have to see what the upload runs at. Oh yeah, it fell way off from earlier. I'm running 3.5, 3 megabits a second on the upload. So that's the problem right there.
I'm not even going to discuss mine, Mel.
Lloyd, I can mute you.
Yeah.
If you
I
start
know.
discussing that, I will mute you. You know I'm kidding, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But before you do, it's 129 down, 22 up.
God.
Yeah. And that's with running this, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 browser windows open. And that could be what's causing your lag, because but it looks.
What's that?
What was that?
I lost you completely
Well,
for
in
just
fact,
a little bit.
Yeah.
What are we seeing? What are they
I had
saying
to
in
reload
chat?
YouTube to finally come back. I want to know, did cutting the fire off help? Oklahoma Droner had to reload YouTube.
Yeah, if you refresh, it'll come back quite often. Did that work?
Yeah, I heard that.
Okay. Hello?
Well,
Uh, you know, boys and their toys, you know.
hey, that sounds like my donkey.
And this is where we're headed, guys, right here. And of course, Lloyd had to make it a messy one. Hey, Kelly, I'm paying attention to chat now because I'm running other stuff and just trying to see how much I can get done here.
Yeah. Yeah, our shows degrade pretty quickly. That's for sure. They must they must have just heard my bandwidth because Chris Hope just wrote up Hush Lloyd.
Yeah.
Kelly wants to see my drink again.
Yep. Mountain Dew.
Isn't that just slick? Yeah.
Cardoso.
I didn't know Mountain Dew made clear bottles now.
Exactly. Yeah.
And
Yeah, but what's funny is this is the kind you can hide behind, you know? I can just hide right back here behind my Mountain Dew bottle.
Yep. and you know, Lloyd, on the YouTube live where it shows your status, my green light hasn't gone off but green once the whole time.
Really?
Even when it's been buffering. Yeah.
It's been doing good the last.
Yeah, it's been doing good the last few minutes. Yeah, it has. About the last 5 minutes.
Okay, so that means with this set up the way it is right now.
Kelly likes my drink.
Yeah. Set up the way it is right now, the most I can
pretty
have
cool.
is 2 guests. And if I go in and change, you know how you can change the return feed to the guest, Lloyd? If I go bump that down some, that'll save some of my output bandwidth for the stream.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, Lloyd, I got a solution here now.
What's that?
You and Mel need to switch VMix licenses.
What?
He needs to switch vMix licenses?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, because Lloyd's got enough to carry a bunch of guests and I can only carry one?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
Actually, that was proposed to me by our dear friend in Australia. He says, "Why don't you just borrow his?" He says, "Then you can have multiple." He says, "Because you got the bandwidth to carry it." I said, "No, man."
Well, you've got my
for
key,
that. I'm
don't you?
cheap. No. No. I never got it because remember I got mine first and then you got yours.
Oh,
And
yeah, that's right.
we never we swapped out when we were doing the trial. But then or before we started when we were first trying it. But then I went ahead and got my version and you got yours a week later. And you spent the big bucks and I was cheap. Welcome, Cardoso Media. What part of Kansas do you live in up there?
Right in the center. We live, I don't know if you know where Salina is. We live about 50 miles west of Salina, right on I-70.
Okay,
Yeah,
I know where it's at.
How was your
Yeah.
drive home Saturday? Did you make it home Saturday night?
Yes, sir. It was just starting to snow here when we got home.
Oh, good. So you beat the heavy snow in.
We did. We got about 6 inches last night.
Wow.
Oh, wait a minute. Is he the one that was on your feed yesterday, Mel?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's why it looks. I knew I'd seen him on a feed somewhere. I just couldn't remember where.
Yesterday morning about
Yeah.
10, he was
Yeah,
in Nashville.
I saw it in replay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw it in replay. Okay. I've slept since then. Okay. I knew I'd seen your face, and I knew it had something to do with the live feed, but I just couldn't remember, and it had to do with either yesterday morning or this morning. I just couldn't remember which. So, yeah.
Oh, I forgot
I
about
did
our
see-
little live feed in Nashville.
Yeah. And your reluctant wife to be a movie star. Yeah, she was.
That's right.
Yeah.
Don't let her fool you.
Yeah.
She's way more outgoing than I am.
We got more. I got more comments about her being camera shy than anything.
Yep.
Well, no offense, Mel, but and neither one of you guys, but she just has a better camera presence than you two do.
I won't argue with
Why do you
that.
think?
Well, I know she's prettier
Why do you
than
think?
us.
Well, I was trying to be polite. Okay, enough of that. I'm getting soft around the edges, guys. I'm starting to be nice to people, and that's just not cutting it.
You got to go
Can't
back
be
to
nice
being
and be
grumpy.
at the same time.
Yeah,
I do.
that's
I'm
gonna
going to.
ruin your MO.
Yeah. It is.
You're
and it's
spoiling
starting to
your
affect
image.
my it is. People are starting to think I'm a nice guy. Speaking of nice guys, let's see. If I'm lucky,
Speaking of nice guys, we had
I
Chris
get
Hope
5
and
megs
Kelly,
down.
George, Cardoso,
Yeah, we got
Weedman. We
yeah.
got all kinds of
He's
nice
talking
guys.
he's got 5 megs down and half a meg up.
Yeah.
Mel feels your pain there, Cardoso.
That's what mine was before I put those big antennas up in the air.
Chris said he'll be back in a few minutes. He's taking a 10-100. Okay. We got Weidman Photography in here.
Yep.
At least that's better than a 10-200.
Yeah.
At least he went to the 10 to do it instead of do it right where he was.
Hi, dear.
Hi, what's going on?
We're doing a live stream. We're testing, and Mel and I are playing, dueling toilets and stuff. And we have we have a guest in tonight. Just Mel's testing his bandwidth. We got close to breaking it. We're real close.
Well,
We want to see if we can break his. I'm going to shut this off for a second, guys.
I think we pretty much had it broke because it was starting to whatever it does when it's lagging. What's it called?
Lagging.
Buffering.
Yes, buffering.
I told Mel I haven't told the guys yet. Yeah, I'll tell them I'll have the pictures tomorrow night on my show. Just for you guys that want to know.
Lloyd's in trouble.
About whether. Yeah, I am, because Judy and I have had this discussion about the blanket, and I swear it was one thing, she swore it was something else. Well, tomorrow night you will see on my show the picture of the proof of who was right. Let me just say it wasn't me.
There is photography evidence.
Yes. So I will clean it up, and because it was done in the dark. So, anyways,
Yeah.
I got busted by my wife.
Yeah.
I buy her a nice camera,
Yeah.
and she learns how to use it.
This sucks.
Jeez. Okay.
Where's your
that's probably gonna
wife
kill
at,
the
Tim?
bandwidth.
Oh, she's upstairs watching TV probably.
Ah. Brent, you live in Conway? My ex-girlfriend used to live in Conway. Now she lives out in Fort Smith.
Well, we got a bunch of people in just this area. We got Texas, Arkansas, Kansas, and Oklahoma.
Audio sample machine. No, Kelly, what is that? I don't have that. Oh, my sound effects? Mine are coming from my iPad tablet, an app that I'm running through Audio Line In on my computer. And Lloyd has a fancy machine where he can just push buttons and make it happen.
Actually, I do, but the buttons don't work, so I'm using an iPad.
Oh, you're using the iPad too? As
Yeah,
well?
I'm using an iPad too, but mine is running into my mixing board, then into my through my USB.
Okay. Now I have
Let's
this
see, then
other
I
one.
can-
If it'll turn sideways.
But then I can do this. And this is when the fun really starts.
I guess I have to turn this way to operate it.
Aww.
Or I could do this.
Yeah, I use a Tascam. It's called a Mini Studio US42, I think is what it's called. And it's where I mix my XLR in. And then coming out of my iPad, out of the headset out of my iPad, it has an input just for your iPad, iPhone, or whatever. And so I could play music or whatever else I wanted to through this. And it all feeds in, then it runs in through USB. That's what I'm
Yeah, but I'm doing mine all on an iPad.
And I do all mine on an iPad.
You hear that? Lloyd? He says, cool, I got to keep
What?
up with all you youngsters. And he's like
Youngster.
at least 10 years old, younger than us. I
Yeah,
appreciate
exactly,
that.
at least. Yeah. Thank you, Kelly.
But I can change mine to do this. Or
Well, good for you, Batman. Aren't you just special?
no, it's just an audio input, a line in. It's a line in, Kelly. Put it in on the back of your computer. Plug the double-ended headset jack from your iPad to the line in on your computer.
Just one of these, Kelly. Whoops, crap.
It doesn't sound too professional when you use a helium voice. Anyways, something like this, Kelly. That's all I'm using. And it's plugged into a headset, on my iPad, and then in Mel's case, it runs straight into the line in, okay? And then, you know, if you need to buy a male-female extender to run it back to where your computer's at, you can do that. But in my case, I just need the short one because right over here next to this is where my Tascam mixing board is at, or mini studio. So, hello, drone shots. Cole Somerville. Matt, you're right. Yeah, he says, you guys and all your fancy audio crap still doesn't make you look any better. No, obviously, because I've got this weird coloration on my face.
Oh my God!
Well, here's what I think about Matt trying to insult us. It's just something to have a little fun with.
Yeah.
And I forgot to turn that down. If I turn that down about there.
Which I'm still having the same problem up here. I've got to.
You know what's causing that is your screen is crooked, Lloyd. It's not square behind you.
Do what?
Your screen is not square behind you.
I know. I'm going to have to check that. That's driving me nuts.
But how about this? The first one sounded like what, a 22?
Yeah.
Here's an AK.
That sounds like a shotgun, not an AK.
Look, Matt, I don't need to bring them all. I just need to bring one. Mike Roach, welcome. You need to finish packing. Where are you going, Brent?
Oh, no, I don't want to insert anything, but I just did a speed test here to check my bandwidth. 550 down and 822 up.
Okay. You are officially muted. In fact, you know what? Just because of that, yeah, I'm just gonna. Okay, you're back.
Actually, I was disappointed in it because it's supposed to be gigabit symmetrical.
Well, there you go, Lloyd. You almost got it fixed.
Yeah, I just
tilt your camera down just a hair. Well, it's still a little bit on your left shoulder there, too. Okay, now that you're back, Lloyd, listen to what Tim's bandwidth is.
I just did a test, Lloyd. It was 554 down and 822 up.
Jeez.
Now you're
That's just not right. There we go.
Well, as I was telling Mel when I met with him yesterday, that I actually work for the internet service provider here, so and we have right to our houses.
Yeah. So Tim, Tim doesn't use the internet. He is the internet.
Right. Now what is? I'm gonna have to adjust this for tomorrow. But, anyways.
Yeah, I'll help you too.
That's
Yeah,
what I
that's impressive, man. So you've got fiber optic coming right to the house?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah. Someday,
I'll be
maybe.
right back. Y'all just chat amongst yourselves.
Oh, that looks cool. I don't know. Oh, there we go.
It's Mountain
That
Dew
is
Black.
weird, isn't it? Yeah. And when I switch to this screen, I'll merge over this one. It's Mountain Dew Blue. Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I asked Mel the other day. Is I got a green screen. I just need some help getting it set up and working, and he said he'd help me. So.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, and you see, of course, I have. What is that there? Oh, I see what it is. Oops, no. Yeah. I'll fix it later. Well, at least I ain't got it up here now. I've got that straightened out. Now all I got to do is get this. Oh, that's that corner over there. I'm in a long room, but narrow width, and I want to have the green screen far enough back, but not too far back. And I think what I need to do is add the other pole in and extend it up and out, and that'll take care of the rest of it. So.
How far behind you is your green screen?
Now, you using OBS or what are you using on yours?
I'm going to use vMix.
Oh, hang on, I can't hear. I'm sorry. Every time I set the screen, I forget to turn the auto back on Mel's side. So, now going back to what I asked, you use OBS or what? Pardon, what are you using?
I'm going to use vMix.
vMix, yeah.
Yeah.
Which one are you gonna get? You gonna get the one that allows you the two input or one input? I mean, or one guest.
Yeah, I think that's going to fit my budget better than what Mel got.
Yeah. I'm thinking about upgrading to the other one later. That's the nice thing about vMix. You can always upgrade. And so, but yeah, that's why I went with this one, was because it fit my budget. So.
Exactly.
And what's everybody saying in the chat?
It's a shame to have a budget. Yeah,
I'm retired, but and I've got a nice retirement, but I've still got a budget.
Well, my wife didn't like me very well.
Here in Indianapolis. Do what?
So my wife didn't like me very well yesterday because Mel got some of my money.
Ah, yeah. Oh, that's right. You got the goggles, didn't you? Yeah.
I did. He looks like one of the characters in the Star Trek show now.
I know.
You go put on your green bean suit, Mel?
Yep.
Oh, Oh, Phantom Flight 101 is in. All right. Jim Wallace, Cole Somerville. Let's see. Mike Roach Studios, Ricky Dove. Let's see. Yeah, start to appear.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Sorry.
Did you say something bad?
No, I didn't make a lot of noise.
Uh-huh. Cartus want to know if your head was flying before below 400 AGL.
Yes, it was. Absolutely.
Wow.
Hey. What?
What?
Somebody said, wow.
Yeah. This thing.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, all right. I'm not used to that sound effects. I gotta get that off. It's driving me nuts. Let me get back.
I gotta do something about my camera. I don't like the way it looks down at me.
What'd you say about your camera?
Oh, I don't like the way it looks down at me. I got it up behind my monitor looking down, and I gotta change that.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I will have this all adjusted on my side tomorrow night. Mel,
Yes.
since this is your live stream, I take it this is going to be yours for this coming week? You won't be doing the Wednesday night show, right?
No, I won't be doing the Wednesday night show.
Okay. So let's address what we talked about earlier today before we lose the bandwidth.
What did we...
You were in a rather lively conversation last night, correct?
Last night?
Yeah, about flying in state parks.
Do I have to mute you again?
I'm gonna bring it's okay. You can mute me tonight. I'll bring it up tomorrow night, though. I was just giving you the opportunity to deal with it on your own show instead of on mine.
Well, okay. Who was it that I was in the debate with? You remember?
No, because as far as I knew, you were debating me because I was stating the same thing.
Oh, well, it was somebody in New England. That's all I remember. I don't remember who it was.
Right.
But Lloyd, last night, brought to my attention that I was in disgraceful error. Look at him laughing back there. Yeah, look at him. We were having a discussion about where you can fly. A couple of guys were saying you can fly in state parks. And I was, by God, adamant, you can't. I was thinking national parks. And why I didn't correlate it over to the state parks being different, I don't know. But I would kept saying you couldn't fly in state parks. And you can. All you have to have is written permission from the park ranger at that park. The park manager.
If
the
your
head
state
ranger,
allows that.
whoever's in charge. Permission from them, and you're legal to go. Go fly in state park. It's up to the states. It's just national parks. Was it Centroid?
Centroid, it could have been, yeah.
Is he from New England?
What about?
Yeah, it's up to the individual park manager, actually. The park manager can give you permission
Well,
or tell you no.
It's
What about federal parks?
It's
U.S. Corps of Engineer parks.
not Corps of Engineer nor U.S. Forest Service parks. Those are national parks. But if the state, like in our case, it's Oklahoma State Parks, if they have us, because like we got a lot of lakes here. Okay, and as a result, and this is where I was trying to, I should have texted Mel and say, hey, Mel, call me, but I didn't. Instead, I let him just kind of go with it, and I kept trying to discreetly say, Mel, we're talking state parks, not national or Corps parks. So what it is each state has their own set of rules about their state parks. For instance, in Oklahoma, we have state parks around lakes. The dams and part of the parks on that lake are run by the Corps of Engineers, federal government. But some of those parks are run by the state of Oklahoma. That's state parks. In Oklahoma, you have to, I'm not even sure what the rules are in Oklahoma, because they were kind of, I think technically you have to ask permission is basically what it comes down to.
In state
and
parks.
It's up to the individual park ranger.
Yep,
you know.
it's up to the
Now,
individual park
this is
manager.
state parks. Yeah. This is not U.S. Forest Service parks or Corps of Engineer parks. Those are federal.
Right.
And like all of the attractions up in Washington, D.C., those are run by the U.S. Forest Service. Why Forest Service? But that's who set up the National Park System originally. The Corps of Engineers generally deals with lakes and waterways. So, but yeah, and I was trying to get Mel's attention last night, and he was just adamant, you know, by God, this is the way it is. And so I knew where his thinking was. He was thinking each state has parks, but those are state parks, or those are, he just made the think of either Corps parks or U.S. Forest Service. U.S. Forest Service, he was probably thinking, okay, we can't fly there, that's U.S. But, you know, so he just, and I knew what he was doing because him and I had actually talked about this one other time, long time ago. And I should have just texted him and said, hey, Mel. Instead, he called me this morning and I said, oh, and he looked it up. So, in full disclosure, Mel did want to.
Yes, I did want to
Well,
apologize.
he didn't, but I wanted him to.
When I'm, you know, I rarely adamantly insist on something unless I am just sure that I'm right. And if I'm wrong, I'll admit it, and I was wrong.
Yeah. And I knew you were wanting to, I knew Mel was wanting to deal with it because we talked about it today. And I didn't know he was going to do this stream tonight, so I said, hey, real simple, we'll deal with it on my show tomorrow. But being this is Mel's stream, I think this is the best place, because both Mel and I are about getting out information. Although, full disclosure, I'm not a drone guy. I'm just a vlogger with a bad attitude. That's why I embarrass my friend, you know, publicly.
Technically, you weren't wrong, Mel. You did different.
Well, you do have to have permission. You can't just fly in them.
Yes.
But they are legal to fly in. And Cole, your best, safest solution for music to play on your videos is the YouTube music that they provide. Because it's all royalty free. And when you look through the list of music, you may even see some that say you can't use it, but it's in the list. But almost every one of them say you're free to use this in any of your videos from any of the creators in that list. That's where I get mine.
And some of them,
I've never had a copyright strike from using that music.
right. And some of them may say that you have to give credit. But there's enough songs there that, you know, you don't have to do that. You can find somebody else. Let's see. I was told here in New York that they would give me a permit to fly between Labor Day and Memorial Day weekend. Okay.
What's the dates got to do
Fly
with it?
between.
That's
Well, because
like for
between
the
Labor
summer?
Day and Memorial. No. Labor Day and Memorial, which means during the fall and the winter. Yeah, there's
Explain more
epidemic
about that,
sounds.
Phantom. I don't understand why. I mean, as far as I knew, I thought it was illegal to fly in New York City, period. But I don't know that much
I think
about
he's
New York
talking
City
about-
because I don't live there.
Right. He's talking about in New York. I don't know if it's city or somewhere else out in the state.
Yeah, I'm not sure. That's why I asked him to elaborate more on it.
Yeah, in Cole, I use LumaFusion a lot, but I've started using to edit to edit my videos, and I started using Premiere Rush, Adobe Premiere Rush, which really is a good editor too. I use a combination of both of them because I do all my editing on my iPad. Yeah, off season. That's what he was talking about. Labor Day's in September through till Memorial Day, so he can fly off season in the state parks. So,
Okay.
that makes sense.
That's cool.
That's a good idea, actually.
So they'll give you a permit to fly there the whole time, and they want you to do it off season so there's not a lot of people around. That makes sense.
It makes good sense. Yeah. Cardosa said DaVinci Resolve is a great video editor. I've yet to figure it out.
I've no comment because I've never
is
used
DaVinci-
it. I've always used Premiere Pro.
Yeah. And it's free.
I've been using Filmora 9, but I'm still trying to figure it out.
Well, I do all my video editing on my iPad, and because I mean that's what I'm used to using it. I mean I'm doing all of this here is on my PC, but I still hate Windows. I just don't get along with Windows. But I'm too cheap to buy a Mac. So when it comes to a big PC, you know. Now if they would let me run Macintosh software on this PC, I'd be perfectly happy, you know. But
I've found in my personal experience that all the software for whether it's video, audio, photo editing, all that, any of that, all the above, if it's free, it usually has very limited features. Usually.
that's the one thing about LumaFusion I would say is probably actually, I don't know if LumaFusion is free or not. I can't remember. If it's not very expensive. It's a one-time fee.
Thanks, Cole. I appreciate you coming by.
Oh, is he leaving? Okay.
Yeah, he's got to put the kids to bed.
Oh, got to get the kids to bed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, it's $20. Yeah, I mean, that's a one-time fee.
Lloyd, Chris Hope, if y'all leave right now, you can meet me in Nashville tomorrow morning and we can crash Ken's party.
I'd love to. I wish I'd have done that.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure he'd appreciate that, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're going to go spot for him tomorrow?
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Yeah,
Okay.
he needs a cameraman and a spotter. So in other words...
Now, what is he flying tomorrow? Or what's he doing Tuesday? What's he going to fly?
Probably is... He may have his Inspire with him, I don't know. But I'm going to guess he's going to use his Phantom
what's he going to
4.
be shooting?
We're going to be flying behind Nissan Stadium, the Titan Stadium. You'll have the...
Oh, okay.
You'll have the stadium, and you'll have the backdrop of downtown Nashville.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah,
Is it raining again there today?
What's that, Tim?
I said, was it raining again there today?
Man, it started out raining this morning and rained pretty much all day.
Did you guys get any snow in Kansas?
Yeah, we had 6 inches.
Yeah, and these poor millennials were crying because, or these snowflakes were whining because they thought it was going to be a blizzard when they said 1.5 to 3 inches. I grew up in Colorado, so this
You
snow
mean
down here.
the
is
millennials
nothing.
were complaining about the snowflakes coming? That's kind of like an oxymoron, isn't
No,
it?
the snowflakes were complaining about the snowstorm coming. That's what I was trying to say. You know, it was the snowmageddon.
Chris, are you coming? Meet us in Nashville tomorrow or Tuesday? Oh, I know. I said if you guys leave right now. No, you'd have to leave Monday night to be there Tuesday morning.
Well, I got to do something about that light, man. It just makes me look pasty. I'm not that pasty.
So what's the Lloyd? Pop the $55. Get the 2.
Oh, I will. It's
That'll fix your
in
light.
the works.
That'll fix your
Yeah,
light.
it's in the works.
Are we running 720p again?
Let me see here.
Or are we still buffering?
We were. Go back to checking. Yeah.
Matt says he's mad because the snowflakes are falling. They're working harder than him.
I'm pissed that snowflake. Let's see. I'm pissed that the snowflakes falling are working harder than me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It was ridiculous. I mean, they were walking around like village idiots, you know, thinking we were going to be in for the worst blizzard of the century, of the last 2 centuries. You know, it's like, really?
I was expecting snow here this morning. The forecast was for snow. I woke up at 5:30 or so, and it was pouring rain and 37 degrees. I thought, okay, no snow. I'm happy.
Well, I got up there. There's still snow out there.
I wish I'd have stayed in Tennessee because I got up this morning to 6 inches of snow and 3 degrees.
Ooh.
Yeah. Well, see, now I can whine about the snow and the cold because I'm old. You know, the cold air hurts the bones. You know, I can fall and break a hip out there or something.
Tim, they can still hear you. I
drop
just
our
switched
guest.
camera scenes for a minute.
Oh, okay. All right. What'd you do with our guest?
He's just in the background. You can still hear him.
He's in the background. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got put in timeout.
No.
You got put in time. I can still hear you, but I just can't see you. Okay, that's good. Isn't this fun? So.
Yeah. That's what happens when you run a stream with absolutely no plan on running it.
I run a stream with no plan every Monday. Well, okay, I got a little bit of a plan, but yeah. Cardoso, where do you live? Because he said the worst storm he saw was an 86. Winnipeg. Canada. Okay, yeah.
I was going to say, where's that? Being a wise guy, you know.
Winnipeg? You know where Winnipeg's at. Yeah, the quality dropped a little bit. Let me see here.
No way, really?
It went back up.
Okay.
I just did a refresh and it's back up to 7. Yeah, it's good.
Okay.
It fluctuates for a minute. Just hit refresh. A couple hours north of North Dakota. Well, there you go. I mean, everybody knows the armpit of America, of the United States, is Minot, North Dakota. That's the coldest friggin' place in the U.S., I think.
Ain't that the truth?
Yep.
Hey, what's up, YouTube?
I
400
mean,
AG.
if you were in the Air Force and you got sent to Minot, you had to have screwed up really bad to get sent to Minot Air Force Base. At least in my days.
Yep.
All right, everybody says they're still seeing 720, and I am too, so.
Well, I'm running
that's
another
looking
test.
good. Yep. Excellent.
It's not live yet.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
There's no music, though.
No, I turned the sound off.
Oh, okay. All right, just making sure. Yeah, no, it's still running. It's running good, Mel.
Is it?
This might be the perfect time of the night for you to be doing your.
Rick says
240
240
now.
now.
Yeah, it's starting to get a little glitchiness. Not bad.
Okay.
No, it's not bad.
No, it's not enough to. Rick, you may have to hit the refresh. That's what I do every so often, just to. Hello, Todd Henderson. He said he just got here. Yes, it's live. They hit minus.
Good question, Todd. That was my question.
Last month.
Okay, guys, I'll tell you how. At the bottom of the YouTube feed that you're watching, there's a little gear. Click on that gear, and you can adjust the speed that you're seeing the feed on.
Yeah, and mine dropped to 360 for a second. I just hit, looking a bit glitchy on it. Looking good on my PC. I've been on my phone. Okay. Yeah, the HD gear at the bottom. Well, if it's in HD or if you've got it set for HD. Yeah, Rick, that's what I had to do too. I had to do a refresh because it dropped to 360 for just a second. And I did a refresh and it's right back up, so. But it is not buffering now, so.
Well, that's good.
So.
That's a good thing.
Yes, it is.
You are an idiot!
Oops.
I thought we was going to church meeting there for a minute. Sound like the gospel choir was starting to sing like, "Oh Lord." Man, you're asking a lot of me to, short-term preaching on a Sunday night when I wasn't prepared.
Yep.
So Mel showed me his little Osmo Pocket yesterday, and now I think I got to have one of them too.
Oh yeah, the the evidence of my of the evidence of the argument between my wife and I is on my wife's Osmo Pocket, which I've now transferred. So I will be moving it over to this PC today, or tomorrow and show you guys that how I lost the battle. I bought her that pocket, and I thought, well, she'll try it. She might not like it, or she might. Well, she wanted to prove me wrong, so she got up in the middle of the night, found that thing, dug it out, turned it on her own without any help from me, started snapping pictures, and got the visual evidence where I'm in the wrong and she's in the right. It's amazing what that woman can do when she's really motivated. Yeah, they're a great camera. My wife has Parkinson's, and that's the reason I got it. So, so she was able to get it out and use it, turn it on, use it, and prove me wrong. And I think was her main motivation for using it last night. But but I was just glad to show that somebody who has shaking problems and control. The pictures were good. There just wasn't enough light, and because she didn't want to turn the light on. Otherwise, I'd know what she was up to. This way, she took it in the dark, and there was a red light reflecting, and she got actually a pretty good image. I'll just have to lighten it up a little bit in some post editing.
There it is.
Rick Halber had to send his back Friday.
Why'd you have to send yours back, Rick?
I didn't realize how small it was until I actually saw one.
Not very big.
Yeah. Now, Rick Smith from Everyday Drone
Valley.
Drone Valley. I was thinking Ready Set Drone and Everyday Dad, and I knew Rick Smith was from neither one of them, so I just said Everyday Drones. Rick Smith from Drone Valley makes a really great adapter set, and it really does it's really a nice setup. It's the only problem I see is it doesn't have where you can tilt the camera on the what is that, the
selfie stick?
On the selfie stick, where you can bring it out and tilt it.
But if you use a GoPro selfie stick, you can.
GoPro. Yeah, if you use a GoPro. But even with that, you don't even have to use that because, most people, Drone Valley right there. Most people aren't going to use that long selfie stick anyways. To me, those are, ridiculous.
And guess what color the thread is on the drone word in the hat?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Of course, it's green.
The drone must be green too, because I can see through it.
Yeah.
It's got some green spots on it, yep.
Yeah. But the main reason that it's not really a selfie stick as much as it's a tripod extender. And, it has a tripod at the bottom, then it extends it, and it has a thing to hold your phone, your Osmo Pocket and everything. And I need to show that. I need to do another review.
And the tripod base on that thing is phenomenal. It's huge. It's got to be that big around. It's extremely stable.
What's that?
The tripod base?
What's that, the tripod?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that tripod is unbelievable.
It's phenomenal. And I'm working on a
and
video
it
on
lays out. Yeah, it lays out on a real flat plane, so it gives you a lot of stability. It doesn't leave it up in the air, and it's not just straight flat. It's a nice, and it's like you said, it's huge.
Yep.
And it folds up into a nice handle to carry the whole thing. That might be something I do because you're going to do a video, right?
Yep. I'm in the process of making one.
All right. Well, maybe on tomorrow night's show, I'll just kind of play around with it and show it a little bit on my show. And then when you guys want to see the in-depth review, you see Where? Oh, yeah, over here. I can't see because of.
You're up there.
In the way. Yeah. Where are you at? You're down.
Turn to the right. There you go.
He's right there. Yeah. Well, I had the chat window in the way, and I couldn't see my window.
There you go, Mel.
Okay. Anyways, Mel will do the full review on a video. I've done a semi-review the other day, last week or week before. But tomorrow night, I'll actually have it on my show and show how it kind of goes together and let Mel do the full review, because I'm not a review guy.
What's that noise?
Hey, Mel. I have no idea what that noise is. Mel, I'm going to stay
might
away
be
for
me.
a second, so if you want to bring him up on the screen, or
What's that?
bring yourself on the screen, I need to go in and check the TV for Judy.
Oh, okay.
I'll be right back.
All right.
Did that noise go away?
Yeah.
That was my heater running.
I'll just turn Lloyd's camera off there for a minute.
I ordered one of them landing mats last night, like yours, when I got home.
Did you order it off my website?
No, I didn't know I could.
Well, yeah.
Dang. I won't make that mistake again.
Yeah, you can order it through my website, and that gives me points.
Well, that's what I figured.
Well,
Sorry about that, Mel.
more like, you know, the proverbial feather in the hat doesn't really do any good for me.
Yeah, Oklahoma Droner, I got a 7 black as well. I really like it.
I can't afford those. Oh, and by the way, guys, that new HD camera I bought, that new Ekin, I was having a problem with it, and Tim and I were messing with it yesterday morning, and he actually turned me on to how to solve the problem. He came up with the solution for the problem. So now I'll finish my review on that.
You mean you're not going to take it over to Ken's and shoot it with your gun and let him film it with a camera?
Maybe. No, I actually like the camera too much.
I haven't used it much yet, but I think I'm going to like it too. And it's, for the money, you can't beat it.
Well, that's cool, Mike. Well, we figured out what my limit was for tonight anyway, for my bandwidth. Wonder what I'm running right now, because it varies, you know, it changes all the time. I wonder if I can...
Yeah, that's the problem with any wireless connection, Mel, is it's just constantly varying. It doesn't stay at a constant rate.
Yep. Yeah, see, my down is only 13. So that means my up. Well, my up's around 6, 5.5. Well, now it's slowing down. Why does it, like earlier around 5, my upload was spiking up around 50, 45 and 50, and then it would slowly fall off to about 7. Why does it do that?
That from speed test, you saw that?
Uh-huh.
I'm guessing that Verizon has some sort of where it lets you do bursts, and then it starts to. I know, like TCP/IP protocol in the internet world it'll do that. It'll give you a burst, like a 5 or 10-second burst rate, and then it'll start backing you down.
Oh.
Then I'm guessing they're doing something similar to that.
I'm thinking Lloyd's got a surprise coming. Oh, maybe not. He had his camera covered up. He didn't know that I turned his camera off.
No, I did.
Are you back?
I knew you turned it off.
You want me to turn it back on?
Yeah, you can turn it back on now. I'm back. Well, I mean, if you want to. If you don't want to, that's fine too.
Oh, you changed hats.
It's your show. I thought maybe I ought to wear your hat.
Oh.
You know,
Well,
I've done my cheap plug for the night.
Yep.
You know,
I gave Tim and his
did
wife
my
a hat
shameless
too.
Yeah, I think they're still in the car. I don't think I unloaded them yet.
well, I'm trying to be nice because he's your guest tonight, Mel. But I was going to suggest if he has one, he needs to put it on. I mean,
That's
you know,
okay. I don't mind.
Yeah. Or lower his lighting or something.
You see what his shirt says?
Yeah.
I hope you're not
I hear
easily
you, Lloyd.
offended.
Absolutely.
I hope you're not easily
See,
offended.
I was trying
Just
to.
so I can get you out too.
I was trying to steer away from that.
Nice try, Mel.
I was a little slow on that, Lloyd.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was just rude, crude, and socially unacceptable.
Yeah,
But then that's me.
I seen it coming.
The whole time I was thinking about respecting Mel, I wasn't thinking about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you gotta know how that Okie mind works.
I don't know if it's about all OK minds, but mine works that way. Well, see, I have the advantage, although it looks like, you know, I'm losing mine, but that's just because it's cut short, you know, and that's a lot of white. But
Well, that's me too. I mean,
most of my family, yeah, most of my family looks like that, though. You know, so I get to. I've been using bald-headed jokes for years. My brother, my own boys, my son, he's got less hair than you do.
Matt says it's all Okie minds, his too.
Yeah, is it okay? Yeah.
God.
My brother hadn't seen me for several years, and he saw me at a family funeral. And my sister-in-law, my sister up, and she says, "Oh my God," says, "how'd he get so white-headed?" He says, "I don't remember him being like that." And I told my sister tells me this, and I just laughed about it. I said, "Well, I might be white-headed, but I'm not bald-headed, unlike my brother, who is, you know, there's nothing up there." So, but yeah, it's but you know, it does look weird though on a green screen though, like that. So, anyways, I hope I haven't offended you too much.
No, absolutely not. I actually got a lot of hair thick, but I just cut it all off.
Well, yeah, mine's it's easier this way. I have curly hair, and if you've seen any of my latest videos, it's all sticking out like bozo. So I just shaved it all off.
That's me. I got cowlicks real bad. It stands straight up front on the back. It stands straight up, so I just cut it off.
Yeah. Now my son, he really does. He has nothing up here. All of this, he might. I think, here. God, I don't know. This is probably about 10 years ago. He had this little tuft of hair, and he kept trying to let it grow a little bit. Finally, I said, "Would you just shave that off, for God's sakes? You look like you're growing a billy goat's butt up there, you know." Like I said, I am who I am. Hello, Roger. I think I ran Mel off. He disappeared and left me with it.
Hey, Roger, how you doing tonight?
Pardon me. I swear Mel's cigarettes are killing me. He keeps smoking over there, and it just keeps coming right through the camera, and it just, you know, and you're right above him where all that smoke rises up.
I know.
Roger, did you just get through with your show? You probably just, oh no, this is Val. Val's had her show on tonight. Shoot, and I missed it.
Yeah, I was over there for Val's show, and I
Yeah.
saw him come on, so
I meant to watch that, but we got to watching British Mysteries on Amazon, and I just completely forgot about it. And then Mel texted me that he was doing a live stream tonight. Oh, okay. So,
Oh, was Val on tonight? I didn't even know that.
yeah, I forgot she was on.
Yeah. I watched her till I saw you come on.
Oh, okay.
Who'd she have on tonight? Who's
Philly Drone, Philly.
who's the guest tonight? Philly
Philly
Drone.
Drone Light.
Oh man, yes.
I
Yeah,
wanted to see that. I'm sorry I missed
it was good. Very good interview.
I've
Yeah.
been working on this all afternoon, so I've been paying a lot of attention.
I've been watching TV and slacking off today because I didn't have anything to do, and I'm not doing this. I'm doing my show tomorrow, but I'm not doing a video on Mondays, so I don't have to do anything till. Well, I'll do it tomorrow. Get set up for the show and then get.
So let's see.
Yeah.
Sitting around and slacking off. How's that different from any other day?
Well, some days I'm out here trying to figure out what's wrong with my system.
You're still
Other
sitting
days I'm
around
not.
slacking off.
Yeah.
It's all right. I
Yeah.
did the same thing today.
Why did it-
Oh,
I always say, why do today what you could put off till tomorrow?
That's right. And for all you husbands out there, I've got a saying you can start telling your wife next time she asks if you're going to fix something, you've already told her you'd fix it. Tell her, once I told you I'll fix it, I don't need to remind it every 6 months.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you know Judy's reply to that, so.
yeah, I've tried that, Mel. It don't work real well.
That's why Mel's not married.
Mel's not married by choice. Roger, tonight's guest is, his first name is Tim, and he is Midwest Droner.
Midwest Drones.
Midwest
I've
Drones?
been on your.
Midwest Drones.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what drones do you fly?
You talking to me?
Yeah, he knows what I fly.
Well, you change about every day, don't you? Fly, don't you?
Yeah, but he's got
Yeah.
a list.
What?
Oh, Lloyd,
Get
I've
locked
got-
up. Don't give me. Okay.
Are we back?
Again.
We didn't go
I
anywhere,
think
did
so.
we?
Yeah. Well, I did.
I'm still showing a strong stream.
Yeah, it might be me.
So what drones do you have, Tim?
I've got my main drone I fly is a Mavic 2 Pro, and I've also got a Autel Evo, and I also just bought a Typhoon H Plus, unique Typhoon H Plus. I haven't even had it in the air yet.
Oh, wow.
Now, which is the H plus? Is that the X?
It's a
Is that the
hexacopter. Yeah.
hexacopter? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought, yeah.
Hey, Zed.
All depends on what I'm doing. I like to take the Autel. I carry it with me when I go to work and stuff because you don't have to use another device with it, because you can switch back and forth between your map and your actual camera view right on the remote. So I can just grab it and throw it in the air real quick.
Right. Well, where do you work at, or what do you do for work?
I work for a local telephone company, cable company, internet ISP.
I wasn't kidding, Lloyd.
Oh.
He doesn't just use the internet, he is the internet.
Is the internet. That's why he's got the ungodly bandwidth. Yeah, that
Yeah.
explains a lot right there.
Yeah, and it's free.
Yeah.
I told him
Does the
yesterday
term
morning he
lightning
needs to
mean
hire me
anything
as
to
an
you?
assistant so that I can get that free internet too. And he said that they wouldn't run it to my house. That's the same thing everybody else tells me.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
We have about a
Maybe you
400
could offer
square.
to meet him halfway, Mel.
No, they only cover a few hundred miles.
Maybe you should buy your own fiber optic line, get you a ditch witch, and start burying your own cable and meet them up at the phone pole, and then they can tie you into it.
Well, I asked TNT about that. You know what they told me?
What?
No.
No? Well, don't y'all have like a cable company or something nearby?
Yeah, but they don't run it out here where I live.
Okay.
If you had some other company and a customer that had good service, he could do a point-to-point wireless, is what I was telling him.
Yeah, and Greg from Oz by Drone recommended that too. That's why I looked into that P2P antennas, but they're out of my budget for the ones that would have to go the distance that I would have to go, and I don't have anybody around. There's nobody around here that has DSL or cable because it's not available within 10 miles of where I live.
Right? The trees are an issue for you. The owner's got it there, though. That's what we use. We use Ubiquiti nano stations for our wireless service. We use most all the Ubiquiti gear now. It's good stuff.
Well, when you figure out how to pipe it to my house in Tennessee, I'll pay for it.
Well, what exactly is peer-to-peer wireless?
Point to point.
Or point-to-point, I mean, yeah.
Well, you know how
Well, for
the antenna, you know how the police have their little dish up on the cell tower antenna and their repeaters?
Yeah.
You aim two antennas at each other, and they broadcast a signal between the two of them. So you put one system where the source is, and the other system, like at my house, and then the antennas would transmit wirelessly the data.
Right.
So it's from my point to their point.
And
Basically
one of those
what it
antennas
does.
is like $1,500.
Yeah, and that's for the cheap setup.
Yeah.
If you find somebody to get your internet on, I can save you some money on a point-to-point system.
Well, that'd be cool.
Well,
if I could just get.
well, who do you work
service.
with?
We're just a local
Which internet
independent
provider do
company.
you work? Oh, just okay. Okay.
Yeah.
You mean there's still local independent companies left out there in the world?
Yeah, there's 29 of us left in Kansas.
You flying back into Little Rock, Fly? You got to drive home from there or what?
Right now he's on his way to DFW, so which that'll do.
8-hour
Yes,
layover.
DFW's the
Hell,
next
you can
stop,
rent a
8-hour
car and be
layover.
home in 6.
Yeah. For sure.
What's going on? What happened? What did we miss?
He crashed his Mavic 2 Pro pretty
Who?
badly.
Who?
Dennis Lovelady.
When?
Today. Cardoso says was just watching drone worship video of their drone meetup today. Poor Dennis Lovelady crashed his Mavic 2 Pro pretty bad.
Oh no.
Oh man. Said it's pretty mangled.
Oh, hate to hear that.
Yeah, exactly.
Hope he had State Farm insurance.
Yeah, or somebody.
Knowing Dennis, he's got some coverage on it.
Oh yeah.
Or something from DJI.
Something.
Carry Fresh.
Let's see. Drone meet. Let's see. Videos. Yeah, he's. Well, you gotta like his opening logos on there. Wow.
What's that?
Drone worships.
Oh.
I was just gonna get a quick look at. Yes, I'm still watching our stream, but I want to see Dennis's crash.
Well, there's my little brother.
Eric
Where's
Cardoso said he had.
where's the
Oh, sure is.
Lloyd? Where's the video? Where's the crash?
Yeah, I'm trying to see.
Lloyd, it says Oklahoma Droner says it's at 1645.
16:45 into the video. Okay. All right. Yeah, Dennis is just starting. Yeah, 13 something. I see him on the screen. So.
Okay. Let's see here.
Man, I hate to hear that. Dennis Lovelady is such a nice guy. I mean, he's just really, you know. Man, I hate to hear that.
Well, I'm trying to load that video, but it's buffering for me. That'll probably mess up my stuff, so I better not do it.
Yeah,
Man, I hate to hear that he crashed his drone.
I hate to hear it when anybody crashes.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Did he crash it this morning on his live stream? Was he flying live when he crashed it?
Well, they were doing a meetup in Florida. Oh my God! It snapped off the front half of it.
Wow.
This was something that I'm afraid to even the guy who's rebuilding. My mind just went. Jeff Sills. This is beyond Jeff Sills' ability to repair. I mean, it looks like, although the gimbal is still there, but it took off the whole. Looks like the whole edge of it, just all the sensors in front, like it just cut it right, like somebody took a hot knife and went right through it. Yeah. Wow. And you can see it. He still of him, his face. He does have State Farm insurance.
Oh, if he's got State Farm insurance, he'll just get a new one.
Yeah. It looks like he maybe either ran into something or it nosed into the ground.
It's what it looks like because I'm also noticing it looks like, yeah.
Okay, Roosevelt, thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, good luck in your flight the rest of the way.
Good night, Roosevelt. Have a good flight. Says he hit a pole.
That's what I'm thinking. He hit one of those poles there.
I wonder if he was in sport mode. I mean, optical avoidance, I would have thought would have.
I'm going to mute the audio on that and turn everybody else's audio back on. Where's Lloyd? Okay.
What happened?
Everybody's audio is back on, Lloyd. I'm
Okay.
playing the video.
But where are you at?
I'm playing the video.
Oh, you're playing the video. Okay. Okay. I thought it's
No,
something.
that really does suck. Said he drove 5 or 6 hours for the meet to fly.
I didn't even know they were having a meet down there.
That look on Dennis's face is just like, oh my God. You can see
Yeah.
what's going to happen.
Wow.
Looks like it's not snapped off the rear, one of the. Do those fold up? Do those flip up? Or are they
It's
just?
folded up underneath, but it could be broken.
It could
Man,
be.
he hit something just dead on.
I wonder if he had obstacle sensing turned off.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. If he was in sport mode or something, otherwise I would have thought the optical sensing would have
Just
saved it.
heartbreaking. Just heartbreaking.
Wow.
Yeah, that's Newfound Drone Productions. You're right. Hey, there's Grant, Mr. Stay Drunk himself. How you doing, buddy?
As always, thanks so much for watching my videos. Thanks for subscribing.
Matt says he hasn't got his fixed yet. They're trying to figure out what's wrong with the gimbal. But the weather's still sunny, he says. So, man, that was a lot of damage, wasn't it, Mel?
Yep.
Yeah.
That was.
There we go.
Okay, let's turn that off. I wonder if I dare just close it. Hope it don't mess me up. Maybe we'll still stay streaming. Man, that just breaks my heart.
It does, because
Well, I'm glad he had-
a nice guy.
Yep. If it wasn't so late, I'd call him and have him join us and tell us what happened.
Well, he was up in time to do the Sunday sunrise. He did that this morning.
Did y'all watch that? That was a good flight. Got some good video.
No, I didn't catch it this morning. Oh, that's what I was going to ask. Chris, did you end up on that? Chris Hope, is he still in here? Or did he go to bed already?
Don't know. Haven't seen him in a while.
He might have left.
Says he's still in here.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Dennis is such a nice guy. He really is. Yeah, Cardosa said Chris left a little while ago. Okay. And I feel bad. I didn't see that he left.
Yeah.
What time is it? How long have you been on, Mel? You've been on quite a while tonight. You're doing good.
I'm not sure, Rick. I mean, Lloyd.
Yeah. 2 hours ago.
What?
That you started streaming.
Oh.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Is that what they call it?
Rick says Chris didn't go up today. Okay, I wondered about that because I know last night I saw him say that he probably wasn't going to do it because, probably because of weather. So,
What do you guys think of that right there?
I like that. Is that one of the new ones
Yeah, it
he
looks
just did?
Yeah, that's the newest one he sent me.
Wow.
got the Tennessee State flag emblem on the left, and it's got like an aperture on the right with the Tennessee Valley Aerial Imaging LLC logo in the middle.
That looks nice.
And for those that don't know it, the guy that does this right here for me is the same one that did that for Mel over there. I guess actually be. I did. I got my window covered. Which way am I pointing?
Wrong way.
No, that way. Over there.
That's west for
And
me.
down.
That's east.
Yeah, right over there. Anyways, I'd burn it. I can put my mouse on it, but that ain't gonna help.
Yeah, and Lloyd's up there.
Mel, point above your head. Point above your head.
Right there.
Guys, that image and
There
this
you
one right here were done by Grant, Mr. Stay Drunk. Grant has been doing my images, and actually this one up above me is three separate images. He did this one here, and then he did crap. Oop, wrong hand. He did this one, and then he reversed it to do that, and then he put that one in the center. Yeah, it's hard to do. I'm not coordinated. I always forget. It's always backwards to where I think it should be.
So now my brother's back.
But anyways, Grant does those images.
Rick, what do you mean everyone else buffered out for you?
What do I do with my...
There's Chris Hope. He's back.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, Chris is the one that was going to put the kids to bed, I think.
No.
No, that was...
That was
I
somebody
can't
else.
keep up.
Yeah. Well, obviously I can't either. Well, welcome back, Chris Hope.
I don't understand.
And for those of you who
Rick.
care, I've got a different chair, but I still don't have WD-40. Okay, that's right. That's right. I forgot why he was leaving.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's right. I even said when you said it, it was better. Good God, Chris, that was an hour ago.
Yeah. He must have had some good reading material in there.
I was going to say he's got a good magazine with him.
Yeah.
Obviously something better than Sears and Roebuck catalog.
Exactly.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Lost connection with them. Chris, or Rick, it's still not saying... Takes a while to make a portrait.
Takes a while to make a portrait.
Hello, Wedge.
He wanted to know, did you have to put a dime in the stall door or did you crawl under it? That's what Oklahoma.
You know, that
That's what Matt
reminds me.
said.
Over at my local plumbing supply place, electrical supply place, I went in there to
Right?
10100, and the owner, Keith, he was like, when I came out of the bathroom, because he thought I left, and when I came out, he looked at me like, "You're still here?" And I said, "Don't worry, I left a quarter on the sink counter." He said, "Okay, long as you left a quarter on the sink counter." Well, later I'm sure he discovered I really did leave a quarter on the sink counter. Blaster works better. What are you talking about?
PB Blaster. Better than WD-40.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
I think
Okay.
that's what he means.
Probably. Would you shoot that one down?
Why you no has friends?
What's the... Is that your TV in the background, Lloyd?
It could be, yeah. Thought I had my mic set that it wasn't doing that. Let me check my mic. Let me
There.
check my mic.
There you go.
Yeah, the music is not coming loud, so let me...
Bob McCartney says he's going to build an outhouse so he can fly his drone while.
He takes care of his business.
Yeah. Jeez.
Okay, there we go. What I've done is I've raised the threshold better.
Well, yeah, but now we can't hear you.
How about now?
Now we can.
That's
Okay, now I've got the volume up. Well, actually, let me... Okay, now, can you hear me?
Yep.
And how about now?
Yep.
All right, and none of the background noise?
I don't hear it.
Not enough to worry about.
All right, well, that'll work. Besides, I'm coming in on your channel, so that music that was playing in the background, the copyright strike will be against you and not me.
Which is why I wanted you to turn it down.
Which is why I wasn't worried.
See, I'm not as dumb as you think I are.
We're not going to even go down that discussion.
Well, guys, how long have we been streaming now? 2 hours?
Over.
Yeah. Over 2 hours, yeah.
And it's still running good.
Yeah, it's been running good here for the
Yeah,
last
you know,
hour.
The heck is that? Oh boy, Rick. Well, get some rest, buddy. Thanks for coming in.
Phew, there's birth control.
is Rick leaving?
Rick's leaving. You run him off.
Oh, no. It's 3 a.m. Oh, my God. Yeah.
Well, Drum Bum started his sunrise
Yeah.
probably at 6 Eastern. That's 3 for Rick.
Oh, yeah, it is, because Rick's in California. Jiminy. No wonder been running very good for the last hour. Yeah, it has been running good. This is...
Yeah. Yeah, I'm still
9
showing 720 out, so.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. This might be a good time to have it like at, say, between 8:30 and 9:30
Maybe.
time on a Sunday night.
And you know, the whole thing is this will probably be the last time I'm on from here.
Why?
Well, you know what I'm doing.
You're going on the road.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's right. You're going on the road, aren't you?
Yeah, I'll probably be. What's today? Sunday?
Sunday? Yeah.
This time next week, I'll probably be in Michigan.
Okay.
I'm hoping
Where are you
anyway.
going for orientation?
If the new fifth wheel hitch comes in for my pickup tomorrow like it's supposed to, I'm going to try and get it installed tomorrow afternoon. I got to be in Nashville Tuesday, so most of that day will be shot.
Right.
And then
Yeah.
finish up stuff, paperwork and everything on Wednesday. And if I get the go-ahead to head north, then Friday or so, I'll probably drive up to Michigan and then back down to Indiana on Monday.
Okay. All right. Well, let me know what you're doing. You know, because, well, I know we'll talk on the phone. 'Cause we always do. So,
Oh, sure. Yeah.
you know. But yeah. So you may your live streams may be sporadic.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Give me a heads up anytime you can't do it on a Monday, but we'll talk about that later. You know.
I'm gonna
We'll
have
be
to
on
figure out what
tomorrow
I'm
night.
gonna do because all I'm gonna be able to take with me is my laptop, which means I'm gonna have to try and put all my editing software and everything on my laptop. That's gonna be nuts. That's gonna be brutal.
You know. Yeah, but that's a good size. That's a good size laptop, though, isn't it?
Well, yeah, but still. All right, Matt. Have a good night. Thanks, man.
Man, all you need is your laptop, a headset, and your phone. You can do a live stream from the road.
Oh yeah. I'll take my router with me.
We'll see you, Matt.
Yeah.
And Rick, it was nice seeing you on here too. Remember, 7 o'clock tomorrow night, the Grumpy Vlogger will be live.
Yep. All right, guys.
Or if I'm not, Judy will prop me up in the chair. You know.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and pull the plug on this for the night, guys.
Okay. All right.
Good. I'll see you guys tomorrow night.
All right, Tim. Thanks.
All right. See you tomorrow night.
Have a good
For bringing
night.
me on.
It's
Man.
nice meeting you face to face.
Yeah, nice to meet you, Lloyd. I'm going to come up your direction one of these days. I'll stop in and see you.
Do that. I look forward to it. Maybe we can work out especially in the summertime when we're, you know, there's a little more free time out and it's not so friggin' cold, we could actually fly.
Right. I want to go out there at that place you videoed with the submarine or whatever it was.
Oh, the batfish.
The submarine? Yeah, the batfish? Yeah. Yeah, we can go out there and do that. Yep. I'm sure they wouldn't have any objections to going out there because,
Yep.
you know, as long as we don't crash into their submarine, they're perfectly happy. You know, give them their $5 and they're happy campers. You know?
Yep.
Good deal.
It's a cool thing. It really is cool to watch. So, and this time, if I get to go through it this time, instead of just flying, I will actually have an Osmo Pocket and have a lot better video going through it.
Oh, don't count your chickens.
I know Judy may not let me use it.
You might have to borrow mine. All right. Thanks,
Yeah.
Tim, for
Yeah, Nelson.
Man.
thanks, Tim, for helping me use up bandwidth and see how it'll work. Appreciate it.
You bet, Mel. Appreciate you bringing me on.
All right. Have a good night. Tell your wife I said hello.
I will.
Thanks. Bye.
We'll see you, Tim. Okay.
Okay. Well,
I think we've done all the damage we can tonight, Mel.
I think so. Just don't forget, you guys. Last one out, turn out the lights. And the plug is